minor technical difficulty.
Okay, let's talk about this though. You always wear the same underwear, the same socks, the same everything head to toe.
Not anymore.
Oh, okay. We're not that superstitious anymore.
I wear the same color underwear now, and because I've changed underwear. I'm kind of a sport boxer brief guy now, which that's way more I know information than anybody cares to hear.
Hey guys, I want to take just a quick second here and introduce you to our friends over at Dirt Slinging Tech. Dirt Slinging Tech is a mobile app for all your setup, results, and stats on your mobile phone directly in the palm of your hands. So quickly head on over to the Google Play Store or Apple App Store, search Dirt Slinging Tech, or head over to www.dirtslingingtech.com to find out more information. This is an app built by racers for racers. You're quickly going to gain access to setup sheets where you can store your setups electronically behind a password protected platform that is backed up weekly. You can gain access to tailored tool sets for calculating your gearing, percentage, and stagger. You gain setup help for tips on how to dial in your car's performance, and you can quickly view the rules for your classes. Once again, head on over to the Google Play Store or Apple App Store, search Dirt Slinging Tech or www.dirtslingingtech.com to gain more information. Once you download the free app, you also have the option to upgrade to the Pro account, where it is $2.99 a month. You gain unlimited setups, access to more tech articles. You can print your setups and have detailed setup help. Dirt Slinging Tech on the Google Play Store or Apple App Store or www.dirtslingingtech.com.
Alright guys, so we are here at Talladega Short Track. The guys are working on the car. We got here and found water under the radiator. Looks like we've got a radiator hose that is pinched or ripped or torn somehow, some way. So we're going to have to replace the radiator hose. So that's what Brad's working on. He's taking fenders off so that we can get to the radiator a little bit easier so he can replace that hose. But other than that, we're ready to roll as soon as they get that done, and I'll show you guys that whenever they start working on that. Alright, so they got the radiator hose off. There's that. Now we're going to get to replacing it. Alright, so they're replacing the radiator hose here. There is the old one. And here is what happens. Got a little bit of a rip there. Not a huge rip, but enough for where it's leaking water, so they're replacing that. Alright guys, so they're still working on this radiator hose. Brad, I think, is about to take it back off because it is collapsing just a little bit, so he's going to shorten it just a little bit. Maybe, or maybe they're just going to leave it. I'm not really sure because they're putting water back in it. Right now. was on it. And hot laps, obviously lots of changes going on tonight. Off of the wall, and we're going to bolt this off the roof. So that's just a little piece of sheet metal basically that just goes right here and just protects him a little bit if something were to happen. So we're going to put that on.
24 circuits left.
car was on a rail. The motor swap you seen us do earlier this week, that was for our Talladega legal motor. The other one is a spec motor, so it is illegal and limited. It's legal and super, of course, but illegal and limited. So we put our legal sportsman motor back in, and obviously the second place car, his engine builder wanted to tear us down tonight. They thought it was a $300 teardown fee. It was actually a $600 teardown fee. So they didn't tear us down. They said they will next week. So we'll come prepared next week to be tore down. If that's what we do. We don't know our plans for next week, but we know it's coming. We knew it was coming. When you've been as consistent, as good as we have been the last 2 years, not tooting our own horn. I'm not tooting our horn. We won 5 this year here. We've won 1 at ACM, so we won 6 races altogether this year. And this year our car has not been good. It's not. Tonight it was great, but the first of the year up until tonight, the car was not good. We were hanging on. But the car was back to the way it was last year. Right after we purchased it, it was great. Brad was very happy with it. Our engine builder, Wendell, he was talking about how great it looked, how it looked like it did last year. Brad came over here telling them they said this and this and this was wrong, and Wendell was like, what even is that? So we don't know. So obviously that's going to come next week if we come back here. I don't know what our plans are. We had talked about traveling a little bit originally, but I don't know if that's still what we'll do. But Brad obviously wants to be a part of this video, so he's walked up. So let's see what he has to say.
I'm a little happier tonight, ain't I?
Yeah. You don't have to bleep out every other word.
Now everything working tonight is a whole package. I mean, shocks, tires, the motor was running awesome.
Were you on a 1350?
Yes,
Oh.
I was.
Okay, all right. That's all our viewers want to know.
Yep, we was on soft tires, so yeah, I mean, I felt pretty good on the start of the race, and I thought we had a pretty good shot while we was all bunched up there and everything, and then that caution come out, and I thought it was a gift to get the outside. I was super excited to get the outside.
I knew it was gonna be dangerous when you were given the outside.
That's awesome. It's glad to have it back where it was. You know, we've struggled here for about the last month or so, even with this motor. You know,
let's pause for a second. We don't see Wendell laugh and cut up much.
But he was laughing.
And he's still smiling.
Yeah.
That's our engine builder. He's smiling and laughing.
We're all in good spirits tonight. So
Brandon's not here. He's feeling a little under the weather.
Brandon said he was feeling a little sick, so he stayed away just to be safe. But
we hate it, Brandon. We wish you were here. You missed a good night.
It was a very good night for us. So we can just keep this momentum going. Our plans were to go to Mountain View Saturday and look at Fort Berg or something Sunday, but if we're going to get protested and get some extra money, we'll come back down here Sunday. So you know, obviously, I mean, you got to win to get protested, so you can't jump ahead of ourselves, but if that's the case, then we'll try to be here, try to take home some extra money.
Yeah. Especially since Wendell's so good to us motor-wise, so that'll just be extra money.
Anyways, but appreciate everybody watching. If you hadn't already, make sure you hit that like, share, and the subscribe button. Check out our Patreon.
Comment. We've gotten that. It's like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, whatever.
And we started saying all kinds of stuff.
Whatever. Make sure you check out our Patreon. Our Patreon, we do tell a little bit more stuff. We're a little bit more transparent with everything.
And you see things before it goes on YouTube. We're usually pretty delayed on
We're not going to tell everything on there, but we are a little bit more transparent than what we are on YouTube. So, anyways, check it out. Thanks to everyone who helps us out. Warp Speed Performance Parts, KT Heat and Air. Huge shout out to Wendell Vinson, Vinson Race Engine, Penske Shop, Capital Race Cars. I mean, it was all a package deal tonight. Stop Tech Brakes, Dorset Performance.
What do you think about those Stop Tech brakes? Are they the best brakes you've ever had?
Best brakes on the market by far. So,
yeah. They're a little bit pricey, but you pay for good stuff.
You get what you pay for.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. I mean, it all boils down to it. I mean, everything on a race car, you get what you pay for. So,
just like if you get something carbon fiber or something that's steel, it's completely different. But carbon fiber's more. Yeah. But okay, what do you think about this motor versus our spec motor?
I mean, horsepower-wise, they're about the same.
Yeah.
Once we've found what we found, I'm excited to get that one back in the car and go racing with it again.
Especially at Boyd's, because we were good.
Sure, Boyd's. I mean, we've been off past week, month or so, and we found we've found our issue. So
it's been more than a month. We've just kind of savaged.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, we've been off all year.
Yeah.
We've just been lucky enough to be in the right spots all year, and had a great car all year. Honestly, just luck.
Yeah.
And sometimes it pays to be lucky than good. You know, but I mean, I'd rather be lucky than good any day for sure. But
yeah.
Anyways,
they're putting the roof back on it just so we can get home.
I think we found our issue, and I think we're back to where we was last year. So I'm extremely happy. I was able to plant the power to the ground, wouldn't have to wait on the gas, and that's huge.
You could tell. You could tell. The attitude of that car was so different.
Felt great.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we're gonna get loaded up, get out of here. I hope it feels like it's fairly early.
10 o'clock.
That'd be nice. Get out of here at a decent time and go home, go to bed.
Yep. All right, guys. So you heard it from the driver. Spirits are a lot different tonight than they have been the last several weeks, several months. Really, even when we were winning, we were just kind of like, car's good enough to win, but it's still not where it was last year. It's good enough to win sometimes. I mean, it was really, really inconsistent. Up until this week, it was just, one week it would be great, the next week it would be terrible, and we're like, what in the world? We're usually pretty good at Talladega, and we just struggled. Joel needs to say something.
You got $300 on board.
$300?
You got $300.
They obviously need to borrow it. They ain't got enough to tear us down. Alright guys, that's gonna finish us up tonight. We appreciate you watching. Thanks to all of you guys for always commenting, liking, sharing our videos. Thanks to everybody that's bought t-shirts. We appreciate all you guys.
Forget me wearing a Days of Dirt shirt from now on, because every time I've wore it, we've sucked. So.
And me. I wore my Days of Dirt the last time.
I'm going back to old trusty Capitol here.
Well,
yeah.
This is the first.
Y'all two need to do a video, because it was gold the last time y'all done one.
This is the first success we've had since I've been wearing it.
Yeah.
I ditched my.
Bunch of police cars.
Oh, that's Jacksonville State coming back from Montgomery. Go Gamecocks! I hear you. I know what that is now. Anyway, no, I retired the black All-Star shirt because all my other Bradbury shirts were shot.
Yeah.
And then y'all gave me this one. I've been wearing it proudly. We hadn't had much success, so I'm a very superstitious guy.
Yeah.
As it has been covered in other videos before.
Yeah. We lost our lights. You're not in the spotlight anymore, Joel. Sorry.
Hey, look at here. We're back.
Oh, we got them back. Okay.
We're back. Minor technical difficulty.
Okay, let's talk about this though. You always wear the same underwear, the same socks, the same everything head to toe.
Not anymore.
Oh, okay. We're not that superstitious anymore.
I wear the same color underwear now, and because I've changed underwear. I'm kind of a sport boxer brief guy now, which that's way more I know information than anybody cares to hear.
But when you used to wear the same underwear, did you at least wash them?
Yes.
Oh, so you didn't wear like dirty underwear?
No, I washed them. And I kept wearing them till they were boxer shorts, and I kept wearing them till my wife told me that she forbid me to wear them anymore. And I got ridiculed because I threw them in the garbage at home, and I was told they should have been memorialized and hung on the wall at the shop, but Chris Berry will get over it. I'm sorry. But good night, awesome night tonight. The car looked like it's supposed to look like it used to look, and very thankful for that. Had a little issue when we first got here. A lot got fired when we first got here because, as y'all saw in the last video, Brandon and I changed the motor out Wednesday night, and while Brad said he was doing shock work under the car, Brandon accused him of just laying under the car and sleeping. I don't know, but anyway. Brandon and I changed the motor out, and bottom radiator hose, I must have had a hose clamp. I didn't have it just exactly in the right place. I mean, he cranked the car before we come down here and ran the motor, and it never showed any signs of leaking water. And then we get to the track tonight or this afternoon, and he gets in there to undo the ratchet strap from the front of the car, and there's water in the floor.
And he was cussing Joel. So
evidently I must have misplaced that clamp or something and got it too tight, and it was too close to the end of the neck, and the neck on the block of the motor, and it put a cut in the radiator, in the bottom radiator hose.
And I chose showed that earlier.
So luckily, yeah, but you didn't cover whose fault it was.
No, I didn't cover whose fault it was. I didn't cuss Joel.
It was my fault, I admit it. I just don't understand why it never showed itself until we got down here. But that's, whatever. But
Which
luckily,
we did only crank it one time.
Luckily, Rick helped us out, was able to get us one made, and we got it put on, and rest of the night went pretty smooth after that. Pretty smooth.
All right, guys.
We like them nights.
So you heard it from Joel. You heard it from Joel. He's not wearing the old trusty underwear no more. He is still wearing the Days of Dirt shirt that we gave him last week. It's only 2 weeks old, but we'll let him wear it another week. But anyway, that's going to finish us up tonight. We appreciate all you guys watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, all the good stuff. Let us know what you guys think.